Matthew Perry's cause of death remains under investigation. According to investigators, Perry was discovered lifeless in a hot tub at his Los Angeles home on Saturday. According to specialists, it could be weeks or even months before the reason of his death is determined. As police began to examine the death of Friends actor Matthew Perry, experts warned Monday that determining the cause may take weeks or months. Perry was discovered lifeless in a hot tub at his Los Angeles home at 4 p.m. on Saturday, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. According to the statement, the Los Angeles City Fire Department went to the scene and declared Perry dead. He was 54. The robbery homicide section conducted a preliminary inquiry because of Perry's celebrity status, according to the statement. Although there were no obvious signs of trauma, the official cause of Perry's death is pending the coroner's investigation, according to the press release. According to the authorities, there was no evidence of foul play. Earlier on Monday, the Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner, coroner announced on its website that Perry's cause of death had been deferred, implying that additional research was required. Perry's case was removed from the website later that day. In an email sent Monday afternoon, the agency stated that it had not yet concluded its investigation. It provided no additional information. Experts warned that doing a toxicological screening and examining other evidence could take weeks or months. Perry had been candid about his addiction difficulties, which had led to hospitalizations for a variety of maladies. Perry claimed to have spent more than half of his life in treatment and rehabilitation centers. Perry also discussed some of his health issues in his memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, published in 2022. He had pneumonia, an exploded colon, a brief spell on life support, 2 weeks in a coma, 9 months with a colostomy bag, and more than a half-dozen stomach surgery in 2018. Dr. Judy Melinek, an unaffiliated forensic pathologist, stated in a TikTok video on the case that it would be critical to determine if Perry's nose and mouth were below the waterline when he was discovered, indicating that he may have drowned. If he drowned, she said, it would be crucial to know why. Was cardiovascular illness a factor? Or is it intoxication? According to Dr. Melinek, test findings can take weeks due to a lack of skilled toxicologists, funds, and equipment. Investigators should also seek for home surveillance footage that could shed light on the case, and they should look into the hot tub itself to ensure it was properly grounded and wasn't heating the water above the temperature specified. She warned that if the water was hot but not boiling, it could cause heat exhaustion and dehydration, which can lead to drowning. It's appropriate for it to take so long, said Dr. Melinek in an interview on Monday. Sometimes it takes months to do a proper investigation. Connecticut's top medical examiner, Dr. James Gill, said it would be critical to determine whether a person found unresponsive in a hot tub voluntarily went underwater, indicating a suicide, or if they were unable to get out of the water. Editor's choices. You're in Vietnam if you can take the cable car to the Coliseum. Clean energy, protected waters, and a sacred California rock caught in the crosshairs. Want to see the total solar eclipse next year? Book right now. According to him, a person who was unable to get out of the water could have had a heart attack or consumed alcohol or narcotics, producing a loss of awareness. In such circumstances, medical examiners may frequently classify the cause of death as pending, allowing them to transfer the body to a funeral home so the family can proceed with a burial or cremation while toxicology testing are performed. He claims that these exams can take weeks to complete. In an email, Dr. Catherine Pineri, a past president of the National Association of Medical Examiners, highlighted that officials have not stated if Perry drowned. Hot tub drownings are usually associated with an underlying heart or neurologic condition, or alcohol and fear medications drugs, she explained. As a result, until the results of those tests are returned, the reason and manner of death are usually unknown. Perry was 24 years old when he was cast as the funny and self-deprecating Chandler Bing on Friends, a program that revolutionized his life and catapulted him into the spotlight, alongside Courtney Cox, Matt LeBlanc's, Liza Kudrow, David Schwimmer, and Jennifer Aniston.
The sitcom was on the air from 1994 till 2004. Perry went on to star in television shows and movies, including Almost Heroes, 1998, in which she co-starred with Chris Farley, and 3 to Tango,